It, and we're live. Can I even see? Sorry, I'm finishing this setup to make sure that I can see chat good. Greetings, everybody who's watching in the future. Today is my second weekly. Sorry, I missed a week. Uh, gem and jewelry sale. I have a lot of cabs and faceted gemstones. Grab a couple facets real quick. Oh yeah, actually, great example of some facets. And of course, several trays of my jewelry lined up. So I've got a bit of everything, and I figure I will just slowly start and see where the algorithm takes me today. Sorry, I'm still a little like that algorithm. I just don't know sometimes. Go. Doesn't help that I have competition at every time slot, and I like all my competition. Every one of them. Well, maybe not all of them, but like learned this method and that it could work for not just tabs and facets, but I can put pieces of jewelry on cardboard. Thank you very much, Kyle, for that concept that I probably should have gotten long ago. There's some treats up on that top one. Make it $7, $5, $5, and $5. And I might just treat this like panhandling or fishing right now. Although I might have to find a different corner today. That would be unfortunate. Might as well. I got patience though. I'll sit around. Number one, I have a lapis. Ooh, I need to heighten my lights real quick. There we go. That's better. And this is just my starting tray. Just some nice, affordable stuff. I do have a lot of things that oh, I can't afford that I'll be showing later. Anyway, a type of agate, I believe. Also, some sort of agate, I believe. This here is should not have did that fall off something under there. You know what? We'll show it. We'll see if anybody catches this. This is a rutile quartz, and yeah, yellow calcite. I think I could be wrong on that. I really could be. I am not 100% positive what this is. I believe it is calcite, but I could totally be wrong on this one. Piece of quartz cabochon. Another type of an agate cabochon. It's got a good glow to it. I do not know what kind of mineral this is. I picked it up at a gem show, and I was like, it's really pretty the way it glows." By the way, feel free to welcome to just chat. This is an Apache's Tear cabochon. It also known as obsidian. I'm gonna have to get a rag. I think this is jasper. I do not actually know. There's another one of those I picked up in that. Another one of those, your guess is as good as mine. Pretty little tile though, and I know it got pulled out of a fairly nice piece of jewelry. A pretty rock. I have a lot of tumbles. I still have no idea what this is. It is a mineral of some sort, and from when I tried to get a refractive index reading off of it, it looked like it was in the agate realm, but that is such a wide range. Now, this is agate for sure. It might be considered carnelian. I just, it was pretty. This is the same material, except for it's got that big crystal pocket right here that cabbed out super nicely. Two rhodonite cabs. Both of these are, you get both of them for $5. Same with the carnelian cabs, which have, they're quite translucent and have a good flash to them. I mean, not flash like labradorite, but you can definitely see the light bouncing off the back. That's also 2 for 5. Another one of these similar to this agate. And bronzite cabochon, if I remember correctly. Should try polishing this up and seeing if it maybe, never know. I don't see anybody having much interest in this. I'm okay with that. I can restack it back onto its tray and perhaps move on to some wire wraps. Hey, Sabella! Oh, I'm thank you. I gotta shoot you a text because I have a box that I've had a really rough couple weeks. I need to get that in the mail still, and I just wanted to talk with you. I'm glad you're doing well. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for dropping by and saying hello, Sabella. I've really missed you. Looks like we'll be yeah, we can go to a thing of jewelry. I'll wipe these prices real quick because I'm going to put a couple pieces on the board while I'm preparing the next jewelry line. But I have 3 pendants that are all cool. I'm glad to hear you're back from Texas. That's good, actually. I kind of been holding off on you and Iris. Well, also like hooking Iris up with some crafting supplies because she needs them. All right. 3 Montana mineral projects that I did. I've also got a simple Montana sapphire ring. Set that there. Actually, here we go. Yeah. Kind of proud of these pieces because I did all the lapidary, well, minus a couple facets in this one. But like this, I did all the lapidary work on the agate and the garnet. It's either Hessonite or Spessartine garnet. It came from Butte, Montana. Let's see here. And it's a polished specimen, basically, or a free form. I tried to do as little to it as possible, and then an agate. This here has a Montana sapphire and a Montana agate, and I did the cabbing on those. Then there's a Montana sapphire at the top and 2 diamonds. I didn't facet those. I did cab out this sapphire. If anybody is interested in any of these pieces, let me know. And this is a smoky quartz from Lolo, and that's Montana. And then on the other direction, about 20 miles the other direction, or 40 miles the other direction, you get the Rock Creek sapphires. I love this design. I really want to perfect it. However, we will come back to that because I have a selection that I'm looking forward to showing off. This one, buddy? Ah, that makes sense. This piece turned out kind of cool. I love how the agate lights up, even though it's solid on the back. I'm really glad I put polished the silver inside and left it there. It will. Good timing, because I was just about to load the board with things that uh Mind you, anything that, for the most part, that's bought off of this board will come with a silver chain. And I'm gonna hang out with Will until people show up. Might get to some of the lower price stuff. Let's see here. Got that. 6, 6, 6, 6. Wow, that is a beautiful marker. Was it this one or the red one? Oh, the crystal. 120. And I did all the work on those. I understand completely. All right. Board of some of my creations from the last year. Something's not right. If I have priced something on this and it says something different on the Etsy, let me know. Or like if it says on the Etsy the price is lower or something, I will go with that. I am I do I don't got the attention span to. Thank you, Oliver. Sure, we're gonna say 900, 500, 250. Although right now I'm kind of thinking that if someone's like your Etsy says this one's lower, I need to change my Etsy price. And this bottom row we're doing a sale, so 120. And I will go from the top row and we will go from there. Ethiopian opal. I have diamond, yellow diamond, savorite garnet, sapphire, and regular garnet. It's engraved front and back and sides. And it has all the sparkle. Like, heck, my bracelet is even struggling a little bit. Like it's got that just. I used the best stones I could find. This thing was a passion project, and it came out looking like a really cute little turtle emblem. Okay, what do I got here? Blue zircon, diamond, sapphire, set in sterling silver, and with yellow gold accents, blue zircons in the middle. I need to grab a polishing rag. I We're not doing this. No, no. Uh-uh. Them gems are just too pretty. And after this board, I'll be switching back to a board that's like 10 to 15, $20. Like we'll be going back and forth like that for the whole stream. And I've also got an entire selection of rings that are like $120 right now. Actually, you know what? We're gonna flat out $100 them. This next one is a bicolor tourmaline cab with sapphires, some more sapphires, and some Savorite garnets. Really nice Savorites. Oh, I didn't show the back of the last one. My bad. The last one also is carved all around. I love that cabochon. It has that just beautiful green to blue gradient that I love working with. Oh, backside has a flower of life. And some fingerprints. And then, oh man, cannot believe this is one of those moonstones that you don't find often. Transparent, clear, but still has the chiller effect that makes it glow like it's a magical blue. This piece has sapphire, blue zircon, diamonds, tanzanite, more diamonds, and is carved in the back. Sorry. I got stuck just staring at how beautiful it is. And it's also engraved on the back. Like, take a second, credit where credit's due. Thank you to Nick Noyes for all the inspiration and teaching and just being a wonderful person. I appreciate him teaching me this form of making jewelry. It is absolutely beautiful. This is an ametrine. Ametrine is very rare, where you have the bottom of the stone being a citrine yellow and the top being the amethyst purple. We have yellow sapphires, citrine, and amethyst giving the gradient. It's also engraved up on the back. This was a concept piece that I want to do again. I polished this opal. It's Australian. And then put in yellow diamonds, sapphire, amethyst, garnet, an emerald, and a rhodolite garnet up top. It's not carved on the back. I was just playing. I really like how it turned out. It looks neat. Got some of my Kyber relics here. Absolutely love these. Matter of fact, the one I'm holding now, if it sticks around much longer, it might end up being my personal wear. This puppy has a chrome diopside, green sapphire, diamonds, blue sapphire, a yellow diamond, and of course the tourmaline in the center. Half fabricated, half wrapped, and engineered like a spaceship that's been taken over by the Borg. Or, Cthulhu. You never know. This piece was the first attempt at a Kyber relic. It is a bunch of stones, diamonds, some gold, silver, and a tourmaline, all doing the same thing. You know, cross mix of Star Wars, Ronin, and uh, Call of Cthulhu. Got an opal here, yellow sapphire, garnet, yellow sapphire, and spessartine garnet, blue zircon, and diamonds. This one's not carved great on the back. It was my first try at this method. I'm gonna have to do the style again because I really like how it looks. The blue zircon on the bottom is held down with 6 diamonds. I then have sapphire, garnet, green sapphire, yellow diamond, and white diamond, and of course the tourmaline. I was super new to my engraving when I did this piece, so which is the fuck is calling me? Oh yeah, I have somebody who's expecting to stop by at some point during this. Fuck. Anyway, 3 dice and bird skull. This now we're in the 250 range. Rhodolite garnet facets that are really well done in yellow diamonds. Amethyst, sapphire, and diamond. Green sapphire and amethyst. God, do I need to? I have to ultrasonic anything. Anything that does sell, I'll be running through the ultrasonic. Dinosaur bone, And this is the 120 line. Dinosaur bones, sapphires, and diamonds. Champagne diamonds up top. And I did hand cab out the dinosaur bone. I also cut the meteorite in this next piece. It's sapphire, ruby, and meteorite. Made in the shape of a star destroyer, kinda. A Madeira citrine. Emerald and emerald. That emerald is worth 120 on its own. And then aquamarine and emerald, inspired by the Halo sword. God damn, people. I'm really glad that I don't have to worry about polishing these every week because 300 people wanted to pick up every freaking piece I have. The aquamarine and emerald. Real quick, I need to text the person who's coming to pick this up and let them know that I can't get texts. While we have the camera, I figure I'd do a quick flyby. That opal just hates cameras. Yeah, there we go. Now you see how magically that rhodolite garnet's faceted. And I'll be right back. I will be taking care of something and yeah. Yes. Yes, they are the prices for the rose. I hate this camera. I will be right back. Okay, that is back. Move to some rocks. I have a specimen slash couple slice tray I've set up, or I have a bunch of mini pendants and stuff. Unless there is any interest on this. Like if there's anything anyone might want to look at or something, let me know before I start dismantling it. Verse 17. Oh, the meteorite. Yeah. That was really fun to cut that meteorite. And up top is 3 sapphires and then a ruby at the bottom. I'm trying to get to show the like the meteorite is that layered Muon Lucera. I cannot pronounce that word to save my life. It's a place in Europe. Thank you. I love getting to work with meteorite. It's a fun one. I actually still have a rather large slab of it sitting around to just cut little pieces off of as needed. This one didn't quite make the board because it's 600, so I would say it'd be in the 500 range. Emerald. The middle is peridot, and then it's got emerald, sapphire, garnet, green sapphire, and diamonds. And is also carved up. All right, so one. And the tourmaline lightsaber. Had to show that thing off. And if you decide later on that you want that meteor one, you are welcome to like at any point get a hold of me about any of these pieces, they will be available. Also, the stream can get a bit laggy. I recommend refreshing on occasion. I don't know that I'll do that one thing. That's skipping my mind at the moment. Alrighty. So on number one, we have a sapphire specimen from Sri Lanka. Uh, Number two is a tanzanite specimen. Which I'm actually going to move to 4 and 3 because those are about the only specimens that I'm going to be putting in that row. The next row, a tourmaline specimen. Another tourmaline specimen, which that one's I really think it should be on that top row. A very large petroleum quartz. Let's sit back down. Ugh. Ammonite slice, and the back has some play of color to it. And I think that's going to be that row as well. In the next row, I have an apatite specimen. I don't know. I might be a little off on my price here on this piece. I can't remember at the moment. I need to go do some research. For now, I'm putting it on this particular line. I picked this up over at World of Rockhounds. It was it caught my attention. I have a very clean tourmaline. No, I'm not going to say clean. It's definitely transparent, though. You can see light bounce back out of it. I need to get the music going again. Then on 13, a little jar of Montana sapphires. Oh, I probably want to be able to see what I'm my chat. A little jar of Montana sapphires. And then, oh, actually, Amylite, and very, very. So it's the same as this, but it's the backside of the specimen and a lot of color to it. A quartz crystal specimen that looks beautiful and sits on a shelf or a desk absolutely perfectly. That row is 10. And now the $5 row. Gotta have a $5 row. I'll start out with a quartz point. A piece of bismuth. This is not a naturally occurring thing, but still really cool. Now, 12. What is 12? Um, a geode slice. Also, anything. You want the jar of Montana sapphires? Anything you may see that you might want wrapped can be done. Hey, no, that's not a toy. What are you doing? How did you even get that down there? Get out of here. Wow. 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 I have foam. Sorry, cat. A slice of meteorite that was just too small for me to do anything else with. I mean, I'm sure I could, but I figure somebody might actually think it's cool. A small quartz point, and I got sticks of selenite too. Well, were you wanting a closer look, or am I throwing this in your box, which I found? Oh yeah, that's right. I had to overload that thing. Putting in your box, good sir. Your box. Your other pendant will be in there presently. You striking any interest there? If not, that's okay. I have rings and some more affordable wire wraps. I also have some insanely crazy wire wraps. Like I have a bit of everything. Yeah, okay. I will. Hey, Laura. Doing a live sale. Go through and show everything one more time as I pull it off. Tanzanite. The door's unlocked. I guess I gotta go unlock my door again. I'll be right back. Oh. He's not following me thinking I got something for him. Sorry about that. I'm back. What do I got here? Ooh, nice. Nobles. What the? I'm back. Okay, my apologies. I got a package. I'm half curious to see if it's something that I had picked up for this or. Excuse me? One amethyst cab. Oh, I'm gonna have to have a talk with those people. That listing was for 10. We're gonna have to have a chat. Anyway, I'm guessing no on this entire board, and that's cool. So now that I'm back, I'll pull this and how about we go with a board of wire wraps that are maxing out at 100. They're all silver. Yeah, maybe not 120. Can't reproduce most of those wire wraps or rings. Bye, Iris. Okay, I'm gonna set that back over there. I have a thing of mini pendants. Where is that thing of mini pendants? This no, of course not. There we go. And I will show each of these as I go. The first one, I apologize, Will. I didn't know you would be here. I didn't tell you I had made this, but it is a Tanzanite mini pendant. It is a fairly well cut Tanzanite done in that mini pendant style. Yeah, we're just gonna go like this. The next one is Peridot that I've had around for a minute, so she's in your box, sir. So number one is a Peridot. I will. Like I said, bro, I didn't know you were gonna be here. I didn't want to tempt you that badly. This one is an aquamarine. Really I I love how this one turned out. I mean, I understand. Sunstone. Hey, someday this will take off. So Sunstone or red labradorite. Um, this stone is a JTV andesine labradorite. At one point, about 12 years ago, JTV got sued to the end of the class action and lost because they weren't disclosing their treatments. I do not know if this is one of those or not. Although, with that said, if it is truly untreated Oregon red sunstone, the rock in this thing's worth more than I'm asking for it. I'm pricing it assuming it isn't. I have a little double. This has a white and a yellow diamond in it. Kind of cute. Let's see here. Then I have an emerald one. That top row will be the 120 row. Where did that marker go? I just had it. Come on. Excuse my language. Actually, the next row will probably be 120 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then it'll go down a bit. I have a Montana Sapphire mini pendant. It is a small Montana Sapphire, but they're. Thank you, Laura. Fridays. I every Friday. I hope to see you on one. Pink Sapphire and Diamond mini pendant. a blue topaz. Let's see here. A blue zircon. Actually, I have an idea here. I'm gonna switch 3 and 8 and 7 and 5. Wait, no, 7 and 4. My bad. The second row is 100. And last but not least, Sri Lankan blue sapphire. This next row be a Larimar in blackened silver. All of this is sterling silver, or there might be gold in some. I don't think you need. I know. I'm kind of being a smart ass, Will. I told you I'm not gonna hold you to that box if you unless you really want it, okay? Like I knew when you said it during the stream, I was like, I'm gonna the piece I was working on last night that Will didn't buy, the tiger eye and agate heart pendant. Now I was wanting more than this on all of these, but that's okay. Amethyst cabochon. It turned out pretty well. In a wire wrap pendant with the pink stone. Okay. I was I've got several I'll actually show you. I was planning on doing similar ones, so I got you, buddy. Um yeah. Yeah. I'm Part of me is gonna hope that this one doesn't sell for what I'm about to put it up for, but if it does, it does. Montana agate in sterling silver. I love the ribbed look that this design has, although I need to kind of do some more work and perfect it. I just absolutely love how those agates come out. Got a bunch on the way, and actually, I think I'll be doing a tray of Montana agate pieces today that are really affordable. This next one, very smart. You would, wouldn't you? You don't even know what I'm asking for it. Oh, I know. That is my favorite design that I've ever come up with myself. Did do we open your mystical box for that one too? I'm just gonna it's just gonna chill there, just for me to show off. I already know. I'll just chill it there and the yep, I figured. Well, replacing 14 is a rutile quartz pendant that was inspired by Star Trek, go figure. And then and then I made this in a live stream. This has a $5 discount. It's actually 75. Hmm. Also, if somebody decides they're interested, I have what, in my opinion, is the coolest pendant I have ever. So in here, if you watch this as I rotate, come on. Ah, is it too dark? Let's see here. Totally miss it moving, unfortunately. There's a bubble in there. It's chilling. It would be the top row piece because that in itself is very expensive. Also, it's chilling. Then bottom row, I'm gonna move this out of my way real quick. I have a tree pendant wrapping a piece of quartz, nothing too complex. A mosasaur tooth. That's right. You basically say a dinosaur tooth, but I don't. I know they were prehistoric. They isn't it? And this little amethyst doohickey that was kind of an experiment of mine. This bottom row, 30. The tree? Got you. Sorry, I figured I'd start scratching a tab down. That way I don't forget. I really want to take. We'll be showing the video, making a long video on this piece, but I just keep wanting to show it off because I really think it's cool. Partially because I did all the stonework, from melt up basically. I made this, I guess, from the ground up, except for I didn't mine, 'cause, being Z. Anyone else like to see something close up? By the way, I just want to say thank you to all y'all who just to hang out. I really appreciate it. This cannot be real. There's no way. However, it is my favorite box. Nah, we good? Quick question for the mod team. Is anyone able to make a poll? Or is that something only I'm capable of? Checks out. Give this another hour, I think, and then I might try to prep up for another live stream of just crafting later. I am going to put some really affordable pieces that I've made over the last while on the board. And the way I'm going to play this one is offers. People actually, heck, not that one. I'll put this one back up. I can't guarantee that I will accept any offer, but don't be afraid to make an offer. I'll probably put some prices up after if I don't get any offers, but I am making an attempt to work with everybody. I There is nothing on the board that will be over $50. I mean, theoretically speaking. Trust. Sterling ring. I really might, because it actually keeps me focused more than much of anything else. So I might do a something. This is a pure silver ring. Video in the on the channel. Here's an old one. And you know what? The second ring I ever made, or soldered. The second thing that I did soldering with ring, because why not? London blue, topaz, and two sapphires. Here was an experiment I did. Amethyst. The band was completely wire wrapped and then soldered. Make it hold together better. So then here in a bit, I'm going to do an experiment putting up some Montana sapphire caps. You look through that one up, Last of an Era. Take down that whole listing that way. Screw it, we'll throw that one up too. Hi. Pink sapphire pendant that I made. What size is 11? Probably about a 7, I guess. I was wrong. 9, and could be sized up to 10 easily. Hey, I didn't get a new computer. I cleaned and managed to get the old one to turn on, but it only works with one screen. It's a challenge to be sure, but it is at least working for now. How are you doing today? And thank you for stopping by. Oh no, that's so. As I was explaining, basically, I'm taking offers, and everything is under 50. So I can give a price if someone's more comfortable with that, or you can just throw an offer out on something. Really well. Well, if you're interested in that, homie, like I can remake that cast again. Okay. Why would you ask the size? And hey, I'm just saying, 10, 15, 17. How about 10, 20, 30. Actually, 10, 20, and 20. pendants, pendants. I should probably just leave my ring size mandrel right here. 12, size 12. It turned out bigger than I had expected. Here, I'll just throw nice prices. Really should. Isabella has a thing about the rage pendants. There, easy. We got the plague mask bird things that ended up having to get wrapped. $20. The sterling silver and yellow or greenish yellow champagne. It's a sapphire. Crosses. This one didn't need to be wrapped. It just came out pretty well. Same. Still had the hole in the head, but I was like, man, it fits. Pair of earrings. No, we good. That leaves me with a thing of rocks and a tray of rings. Here's how I'm gonna do this. Wipe the prices. I'm about to start pulling all of these off. Throw my all me pendants back up on here in the ring as I get the rocks ready. Or as I put these away and get the rocks ready. I guess I could do the heady pieces too. 8 stone in the hole. Yeah. I don't disagree with you on that, actually. I think it would look cool. You know what, Iris? We'll look into it. We'll see. Not like playing around with it gonna hurt me at all. I think it's a cool idea, Iris. I really do. Alrighty, got that. There, that's safe. No one got the budget for the heady pieces. I have dendritic opal first, amazonite, fairly beautiful cab, charite, which I might polish up a little better, the boulder opal, which let's see, flash right. No, no, it hates the camera. It has some blue flash to it though, and the Oh, I know, Iris. I completely agree. And a beaded cab of Dragon's Vein agate that looks super, super pretty. On 5, that row is 15. The next row, I'm a little embarrassed about because uh, really? You've I've shown you 2 like 4 times. I swear, it's yours. Huh? Okay. I'll replace it with this banded tiger's iron that I actually kind of hope I get to use. So I'm hoping it doesn't sell. But if it does, it does. Next, not for sale, I guess. Great. All 4 of these, I have no idea what they are. I just know they're pretty cabs, and this may be dyed. The other 3, I don't believe so. I think this is rhodonite, but I'm not positive. It has a look to it that it's crystalline and pretty. Yeah, hard to say. I got them at a kind of a state gem sale. Same with this one. All I could tell was that they were very pretty, and I was like, mine. Well, okay. There were some other cabs in there that I was like, definitely mine. And when you're buying a state, have to buy the whole estate. And then The next row, 99% sure this is fairly discounted for every one of these pieces. Like, oh, onyx. That's right. I thought it was jade, but that was like 2 years ago, and now I don't believe anything is jade unless you pay an arm and a leg for it. Pink Chalcedony, rose cut, very well rose cut. I have two of those. This beaded Dragon's Vein agate, it's probably died or half died. I don't really know what's going on there. It's not quite that pretty. But yeah, I hear you, Iris. It is a interesting one. And then I have this heart, and it's probably the only heart, I don't know what it is, that I'm not planning to wrap for. By the way, Will, I'm planning to wrap like 6 hearts. I'll do yours last. It is a pretty one, isn't it, Iris? I set it back for you. I've got facets too, if anyone wants to see some facets. If there's anyone learning wire wrapping, I have a ton of. I wish this box was all real. I would probably put most of it somewhere and find a way to fly myself out of the country. But I got CZs for days. And there's even some diamonds still lurking in the CZs that I never fully got out and just ran out of patience with. It wasn't worth the time investment any longer. Yeah, come on. Understood. 6. 2. Alrighty. Hey, Iris, do you still have content going up on the TikTok? I've posted some on Reddit for you. What? I'm cool with that. Here. Let's just put a couple pieces up that are like meh and see if it generates any interest whatsoever. I'll put all these back. That one's gonna get polished. Let's just see what happens. Let's see, I got top row. 7, 5, 2, 6, 4, Tourmaline wrap. Yes, absolutely. Which one, Will? The tiger's eye or the oh um charite? I plan on doing more of this style just to see if maybe I might even do some copper work. Although I am still partially against copper. When you see it in person, take a really close look at the stone itself. It will capture you. I'm kind of tempted to cut. Where is it? I have another charite, and I was planning on polishing it up better, but it's not exactly a cheap stone. I mean, I guess compared for you, it probably wouldn't qualify as a stupidly expensive stone, like 40, $50 cab, but it'd make a really good heart. All right, I'll show all these off, see if there's any interest in them, and then I'll do a thing of rings. Then I might reset up for the other stream. It might take me a couple hours, but I don't want to do another stream today of crafting because I really, I need to sell stuff to keep crafting and keep living, but I love the crafting streams far more. Anyway, let's show off these wonderful creations of mine. I this one turned out so well, and I don't wanna, like, push you, so I won't offer a stupidly good price on it. Although 600 kinda is a stupidly good price for it. That's amethyst and Sri Lankan sapphires. This one here is tourmaline, emerald, chrome diopside, tanzanite, sapphire, Montana sapphire, and then the cool thing on this, as you turn it over, the back has moonstone, quartz, aquamarine, and, some other gemstones, garnet, amethyst, and looks like a blue topaz. That one I'm still pardonably proud of. Hey, hey, pro. All right. So this is a sapphire, a petroleum quartz, and 3 moonstone. Yeah, bro. I think actually we broke over 20 degrees. I think today, and that's the like 20 degrees warmer than it's been for the last 2 weeks. So we're doing a lot better than we were for sure. You see that row of moonstone? I got to get more of those. So I haven't been replacing gemstones very well. Sapphire of fire color sapphires and an opal that's I've literally seen people on Reddit selling just this freaking opal for $500. And this is one of those that's just wrapped like a tank. It's one of the last pieces of mine that still has 10 karat gold in it. Although it's more like 12 karat, but this here is not full 14 karat gold. It's closer to 12 or 10 karat. Got a rubellite tourmaline, couple diamond, and some rubies. Some more diamond. Awesome crescent shape. I think I have an idea. This is a what is the stone in this? A tourmaline and black opal from Ethiopia. Black tourmaline. Sadly, even though the black tourmaline is worth like $100 less, well, okay, probably $30 less than the pink tourmaline in this piece. It would cost me more than that piece to just remake it in silver. I have a feeling. I give it a shot and we see. No obligation to buy. See if I can make a more affordable version of it. Don't forget to set your quality to 1080p. Why is that? So you can see all the mistakes I've made, bro? No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I might right now because of my graphics card being busted up, I'm pretty sure that my screen couldn't do 1080p to save my life. And here's a little secret: this is magnified. Like, you're seeing this, especially if you have this on a big screen TV in 1080p, you're seeing magnification of sizes that are just ridiculous. So much so that, like, if there's a flaw that I can't see or with my eyes, you will still see it in that magnification. It might have something to do with my graphics card. I might do a giveaway of one of these pieces, one of these two. I think that one. It's been around for a minute, and this one still at least gets people's attention, even though it's been around about as long. That other one, I think it might be a good giveaway. Rubellite tourmaline, sterling silver, and 14 karat gold. 13 is awesome. It's just nobody wants it, which I understand. I want to redo because I did a few of this style. I want to redo them again. That wrap on 11 is, I love it too. I like the wrap more than I like the stone I used. If I would have known it was going to turn out as well as it did, I probably would have used a higher quality gemstone. Piece of tourmaline. It's green, but it's fairly included. It's translucent, not transparent. And Moldavite, okay, I think maybe 10 more minutes on this, and then I'll need about 2 hours to get, because my whole I have to like f up my whole workspace to do this, but um, and then I'll do a crafting stream. Might practice some more of them heart wraps. See if we can't just see how many of them I can get done in a day or something. I don't know. So for the last 10 minutes, I'm gonna do rings. Let me make sure none of these has sold. Oh, speaking of rings, actually, I just remembered one I owe somebody, and he didn't get done. I'll do that because that wonderful person has been the most patient. Making sure, but I don't think any of these are being asked about currently on Etsy. I sure hope not. Pull some listings. However, all of these rings at 120. How I'm gonna number these, I do not know. That's yours, by the way. Found it. Pretty sure I saw your necklace earlier too. Like two more of those pendants. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And since I'm not exactly foreseeing any more of these to sell or anything, I think I'll just sit here and BS with you guys unless somebody asks about something. I hope. Let me start with this. Thank you. I want to thank Will, Iris, Pro, all of you who showed up today, hung out, chatted, watched. Thank you. It helps. I know that I've added about 6 hours to my yearly watch, and that's one way to go about that. But also, it's nice to be able to hang out with friends. C7. Great questions. The Periodos. Those are going to be size nines, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So these two are going to be size nine. However, the Sapphire one is a size six. I can resize that one fairly easily. However, these ones are a little more difficult to resize. This one is a size 7. Kunzanite and Amethyst. The stone's is a light pink, fairly rare of the spodumene family. I have a raw chunk of it. Size 9, Sapphire and Peridot. I used alright sapphires. They're a little dark, but I'd call them midnights, but still. Whatever size you want it to be. Because Without a bunch of stones here, I can just cut, add some metal, done, and make a short about it too. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Well, if you do have interest, feel free to just A, B, C. I'm glad that I was able to figure that out quickly. And yeah, I'll be doing a just hang out, craft, chillax, do something. I don't know what. Probably practice wire wrapping some more hearts, but I can't make any guarantees. I just know we can hang out, and I enjoy hanging out. After the box, I need to make a gemmed little stand for this petrified wood egg, and then polish the ever living crap out of it because it needs some love. But yeah, I think that's our stream. Will, would you like me to put one of those in a box for you, or if not, it's fine. Okay. Hmm. I was This was like I don't know which number, but C was one of the first five, maybe 10 rings that I ever made. And looking back on it, I'm like, wow, I've gotten so much better in so many ways. I'm a horrible salesperson. Just set this over here and we'll talk. Anyway, I'm gonna start breaking this down and get prepared to do some crafting, guys. I will see you a bit later. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Thank you. And I hope to see you in future, well, future streams. We'll do the sales stream again next Saturday. Of course, there'll be another crafting stream this Friday. And hopefully, there'll be another crafting stream today. Unless something goes catastrophically wrong on me, I'll be here. Y'all take it easy, be safe, love yourselves, and we will see you next time. I'll go over to the end button.